All right, and we're live. Let me just real quick. All right. So we are just doing some ET runs and hope my keyboard doesn't shit out on me because I water damaged my keyboard last night. Did I turn on the thing again? I think so. Okay. Hopefully that works now. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Let me fix the timer. No, reopen it. It'll pop back up. Okay. Get a little bigger. All right, cool. Oh, wrong way. Nope, didn't open my fat mouth. Okay. No good. It's way too slow. I'm gonna finish the run though. Oh, whoops. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this one. Nope. Nope. Missed it. No. Nope. Okay. That's good. This might be something. We might have something right here. Dang, so close. so close. Dude. Can I... Give me 1 sec. I want to see if I can fix this. No. How do I change that? Just gonna reset the game because it's annoying. Fix this. Oh, here we go. Yes, perfect. Okay. Here we go. 972. So I was literally 1 millisecond away from my PB right there. That was 1 millisecond off my PB. My PB is 53.971. That is insane. Give me 1 moment and I will be starting another run. All right, here we go. I did not start the timer. Nope. Missed it. Okay, that was really good. Nope, not good enough. One frame too early. Okay. No, that was perfect up until then. That was a perfect run up until I screwed it up. I basically have to be perfect all the way through in order to get world record at this point. Oh, fell right back in the hole. Another real close one, but it's not going to be a PB. So close. Nope. It's not what I was going for. course, 1 pixel. All right. Come on, we can do it. We can get a good run going. Come on. I opened my fat mouth too early. Let's go. And I was like 1 pixel too far up. Nope. Can't get out of the first pit right now for some reason. There we go. That was slow, and I missed it anyway. Okay, that was good. So close. One pixel. I found the flower. Look at that, there's the flower. I wonder if the flower is in the same spot. Let me check. Yep, I know where the flower is. My bad. Just watching some South Park, and this is a funny episode. Integrity Farms Halloween special. I love Integrity Farms. A lot of people don't like the Randy era. I love the Randy era. I love Randy, but I'm a big pothead, so that's probably why I like Integrity Farms so much. I'll go grab my wax pen. 1 second. Wax pen acquired. Okay. Let's get back to runs here. Okay, that was really good. Okay. Okay, this is good. I don't think it's a PB. It's really, really close. So we'll have to see. It's really close. Dude, so close. Every time. I knew it wasn't going to be that close, but that was, what, 100 milliseconds away? A little over. Oh, didn't get the sprint. Got the sprint that time. Nope. God, that's such a hard time window to hit for that trick, but I need to hit it. Okay. Oh. I'm not gonna be able to get out of, oh. Well, I fucked up, but I'm not gonna be able to get out of the pit anyway. Yeah. I knew I was falling right back in. That was a bit slow. That's okay. Oh, that was perfect. A perfect exit, but I missed the last pit. Nope. Didn't open my mouth. One pixel. Nope. One pixel too low. Nope. Wrong tunnel. Or pit, or whatever the fuck it is, a well. I'm not even sure what the fuck I'm dropping into here. What does that look like to you? What does that look like? Is that a well or a pit? Or what? I don't know what I'm falling into. Missed the first frame, so it's not even worth going on. 1 pixel. Two pixels. Dude, I didn't even hit spacebar again. Nope, missed it. That was really good. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, 9-1. We're so close. We're so close. 53.91. That's a PB. What the f... Okay, let's get to more runs here. We finally got a PB, 916. Previously it was 971, so we were making progress. That's a good half second right there. Or no, sorry, that's a good half a Mac. What would be the? Hold on. There's the that would be a decasecond or decasecond or something. I don't fucking know. I haven't been to math class in 6 years. Oh what? Whoops. I have to save that first. Yeah, okay. Too far up, slow. I didn't open my mouth. Come on, ET, you can do it. Just gotta get that. Okay. Nope, too low. Just gotta hit that right frame. Or pixel, I suppose. Nope. Integrity weed. It's not a PB. This one's slow. Not a good run, but I'm gonna finish it anyway. Yeah. Just over 100 milliseconds. Ooh, that was good. That was potentially good. Nope. Maybe we might have a run. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a PB or anything, but it's close. I legitimately don't know how I can save any more time. This is getting like insanely close. I'm just over 10 milliseconds away, or yeah, I'm just over 10 milliseconds away from world record, and I don't know how I can squeeze out any more time. Oh, it's getting ridiculous. How am I supposed to squeeze out more time? I didn't even start the timer. Cool. Gonna make sure I start the timer right. There we go. Nope. Not good positioning. I was 1 pixel too low. Nope. Didn't get the second sprint. I'm going for a world record. At this point, I have to be perfect, you know? Nope. I opened my mouth too early. Nope. Damn. There we go. Nope. That would have been really good. All right. Let's get world record tonight. We're so close. We're less than we're less than 50, we're almost less than 50 milliseconds away. We're like 62 milliseconds away from world record. Come on, we can do it. We have to shave off a ridiculously small amount of time and I can't seem to do it. That was pretty good. Oh, get away. Bro's stressing me out there. Well, that's not what I... Oh my god. I will be right back. I'm gonna go take a fat whiz. Gotta piss. Alright, I have made my grand return. Oh, y'all excited to see Space Freddie Mercury in Invincible Season 4? Because Thrag is appearing in Season 4. Space Freddie Mercury. $54 flat. God damn it. God damn it. No. At this point, it all comes down to just getting out of the last pit and hitting the button fast enough. That's what it all comes down to, is hitting the alien fast enough. That was too slow hitting the button. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see if we were too slow. I think I was. I think I was a little bit too slow. Yeah. Not even a 53. Yeah, I was way too slow. Nope. Opened up my mouth too early. Didn't get the sprint. Didn't get the sprint again. Didn't hit the button. Nope, didn't open my mouth. It's all gonna come down to getting out of the last pit. That's what it all comes down to, really, is hitting that alien button on the last pit. And, you know, making sure I actually hit all the buttons that I need to. There we go. Nope. God damn it. I just can't hit that on time. I'm really good at getting within 1 pixel and then not hitting it. Nope. Okay. Nope. I did not get out of that third pit properly. Okay. I think that was too slow. Yeah. Gotta get out of that third pit and hit that alien as soon as possible. That's what it's all about. Okay. Good. Good. Nope, too early. 1 frame, or pixel, 1 pixel. 1 more pixel and I would have had it. Nope. I went the wrong way. Nope. I don't know why I'm missing that every time. It's like 3 times in a row where I've just missed that first button press. Come on. Dude, stop goofing around. Stop missing that first button press. Why do I keep missing it? I'm sitting here spamming the damn button. I'm spamming the button. God, get down to there. One pixel. I missed the damn button again. What the fuck? Am I retarded? Nope. One pixel. One fucking pixel. Nope. One pixel. Again. One pixel. Pixel moment. Too far up. Didn't open my mouth. Oh, it was way slow. One pixel too low. Okay. That was a decent alien. I don't know. It's gonna be really close, but I don't think it's good enough. But we're gonna finish the run. We'll see. Oh my god, so close, dude. That would have been a PB last time, but I set a new PB earlier tonight. That was 91.91, so super close, not quite. I need to get 0.84 something. I need to get 0.84x to get a world record, or 0.850 to tie a world record. But I want to get 0.84x. Specifically 53.84x. $54.84x would be fucking insanely easy. I mean, timing it would be kind of hard, but getting that time is not hard. I just need to get that 53. I didn't get the sprint. What's up, bro? I've had one viewer for a sec. How you doing? How's your night going? Or day, or wherever you're at. I don't know where you're at. How you doing? Oh. Too slow. Way too slow. I know I can do it. I know I can get world record. It's just so tough. This record is so optimized that I just gotta fucking... I gotta get it. It has to be so perfect to even have an iota of hitting world record. Like, the run has to be perfect to hit world record. It sucks. I'm within a tenth of a second of world record right now, but I just can't get it. There's 1 pixel again. One pixel. And I missed the button press that time. Okay. Nope, I missed the press. You know what? I want to test something. I wonder what happens if you hit it like this. What? Oh my god, really? Okay, hold on. I want to test something real quick. So if I go into this one down here, if I go straight down into it, and what happens if I go down when I go out? Okay, not exactly what I want then. So it just goes down to there, huh? Okay. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out something that might make this a little easier, because right now the run is so optimized that hitting world record is just so ridiculous. No. Like, everything has to be perfect to hit world record. You have to be 100% perfect at this point. And hitting that perfect run is insane. With all the timing that it takes and shit. There's a lot of pixel perfect inputs and frame perfect inputs you have to hit in order to be able to do this, and it is tough. This speedrun is a lot harder than I thought it would be going in, you know. I guess everybody does that, you know, when you go into something you expect it to be a lot easier than it is, but wow, this was a grind so far. This one has been a grind. Look at that. I'm 1,570 attempts right now into this. Didn't get the sprint. One pixel. Hold on, give me 1 sec to fix something. And okay, we're back. Nope. 2 pixels that time. One pixel. 1 pixel. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, well I have to make sure I get the sprint off the start. And I have to make sure I actually get to the next area. It's pretty important. I might be too drunk for this. I didn't hit the button in time, I guess. I don't know. Okay. No, I fell right back in the pit. Bad positioning. Bad positioning going into the pit. That's not where I wanted to go. I don't think this is a PB, but it's close. Nope. Okay, this might be alright. Let's see. Okay, that was good. so close. Yep, no, not fast enough. I missed the RNG? That's crazy. I haven't done that. That was the first time I've done that tonight in like 3 hours. Nope. Hmm. Okay, that's alright. See if I can get the alien. Oh my god. I hit the damn spacebar by accident. That might have been world record and I wouldn't even know because I hit the spacebar too quickly. I see somebody's watching here. How you doing? How's your night going? Day, whatever you are, wherever you're at. I don't care what time it is where you're at. How's your day going? How's your night going? How are you doing? Something. Say something. What color socks are you wearing? I don't know. Say something. Damn. It's all about hitting that right pixel. Australia, yeah, so it's daytime for you over there, huh? Not wearing socks? Yeah, me neither. Straight up, yeah. No, this game sucks ass, dude. The mechanics are so bad. I just want to get world record and then I never have to touch this shit again. Basically, I'm just trying to make a video on this game and like I just want to kind of cover the history of it. I want to kind of start a series on my channel, the worst games ever made, but I just want to start with this one and kind of see how it does. So I just want to, you know, get a good knowledge of how the game goes, you know. And speedrunning, I feel like, is the best way to do that in most circumstances. Sorry if that didn't make much sense. I'm kind of drunk. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. It's 3:30 in the morning for me. I'm over in California in the US, so I just like speedrunning. I just enjoy the I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what I like about it. It's just the same shit constantly. I don't know. I don't even know why I like it. It's just fun. Like to hear it. Like to hear it. Oh, messed up the RNG. I gotta hold the button down as soon as I start the game, otherwise the RNG doesn't work right. Well, what I'm doing is RNG manipulation, so it's technically not even RNG. I'm just making the game do the same situation every time. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, hold on. I know what I did. I turned this thing on again. Yeah, there we go. I was wondering why my sprint was being weird. But now I can sprint. Alright, now I can sprint right. I accidentally hit the wrong button on the emulator. I hit Control A by accident. Because A is what I used to go left and Control is the reset on the emulator. And I hit them together and it fucked it up. I've been at this for, I want to say 4 days total. I've been doing streams for this and I'm already at almost 1,700 resets. I should show you how annoying this is. But I just want to get world record, man. I'm so close. I'm literally less than 1/10 of a second away from world record. Oh my god. As soon as I could get world record, I never have to touch this game again. That's all I want. No, dude, that was... Oh my god, I was just like a full second ahead of that I've ever been. Oh my... That was a crazy run and I fucked it up by 1 pixel. Damn. I've never been on that pace before. That was insane. World record is 53.850. Did I? There's no way that was right. I had to have fucked that up there. Although, if I didn't fuck that up right now, this is world record. I feel like I must have fucked up the timing somehow, because I'm like way ahead. What? Did I fuck that up? Dude, I definitely fucked that up. Hold on. How did that? Hold on, I need to see when I started that one. Wait a second. Did I not? Dude, that might have been world record right there. By like a huge margin. What the hell? Dude, I mean, I might have just gotten it. Holy shit. Wait. How did I get it so fast? What the fuck? Did I speed up the game? I must have. I must have hit the wrong button on the emulator. Because there's no way I did it that fast. What the hell? Hold on, I had to have hit a wrong button somewhere. Let me check something real quick. Let me look at my settings here in Stella. Decrease emulation speed, Control S, Control Shift S. That's something I very easily could have hit by accident. I need to make sure I didn't do that by accident because, oh, I did. Yeah, that's fast. Yeah. See, I knew it. Yeah, I sped it up a little bit by accident. Yeah, alright. We're good. That was not, in fact, world record. I sped it up. I pranked myself. I absolutely pranked myself. I thought so, but I accidentally sped up the emulator and I totally pranked myself. One pixel. 1 pixel short. Again. I'm surprised I didn't notice the difference, honestly. A speed up is something like a 9% speed up is something you should notice. I'm surprised I didn't notice that. Yeah, my time, okay, so world record is that was good. World record is 53.85. My best time is 53.91. So I'm really, really close. I'm like less than a tenth of a second away from world record. It's just, you gotta be so perfect to hit it. Everything has to be perfect. See, that was a nearly perfect run, and it wasn't even close to a PB. Still 2/10 of, or 2/100ths of a second behind, 2 centiseconds, I suppose would be the word to use. Centisecond? Is that the right one? I think so. Yeah, it's right in between. These would be deci, centi, and then milli, right? Decisecond, centisecond, and then millisecond, I think. I don't know, I haven't been to math class in like 6 years. Oh, I missed it. Missed the last hole. I didn't get the sprint. Have you played this game? I'm curious, because If you have, that's honestly kind of impressive. Emulator or not, original console is even more impressive, but either way, it's anyone who's played this game is something else, you know? Nope. Not fast enough. Yeah. That's a fair point. That is a fair assumption to make. I have a certain enjoyment for bad media, bad movies, and video games and such. I mean, it kind of depends how bad they are, but when something's like so bad to the point where it gets really fun, I love it. You know, like there's a lot of movies that are like that and games that are just so bad where it just loops all the way back around to being fun. And that's the kind of shit I can just really get behind, you know? This game is not really one of those. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, I hit the wrong button. This is not one of those games. I just... Yeah. Oh yeah, so bad it's good is absolutely a real thing. But the thing is, beating this game is not something that's particularly hard. It takes about, like, I mean, I've played this game I've been playing this game for 4 days at this point. It's literally like it took me about 2 minutes to figure out how to beat the game, and it's really just figuring out the movement after that. But basically with you just have to find the 3 parts for the phone and then call home. Oh yeah, there you go. Godzilla's a classic. Yeah, dude, that's a classic. Yep, I totally get it. But yeah, this game is like it's a solid, like, it's super easy to beat. And I think that's part of why it was so hated, is because of how simple and quick the game was. There seems like there was no effort put into making it. So, like, you find the 3 parts to make the phone, and you call home, and that's the whole game. So, and it's super easy to RNG manipulate. That's what I've been doing for the speedrun here, because I'm doing the 90% route. So basically all I do is, as soon as I reload the game, or restart the game, or reset or whatever, I hit the button, because this was back on the Atari 2600, so there was just one button and the joystick, and that was it. So if you hold down the button as you reset the game, it makes it so the RNG is set so that all the parts are in these 3 specific holes that I go into. So I go and get all the 3 parts, and I just call home and complete the game. And that's basically the whole run. It's not a hard game to beat. Yeah. It's so easy to beat, and that's probably part of why the game was so disliked, is just because of how quick it is. I mean, you know, I get it. It was 1982, back when the Atari was brand new, but, like, I mean, it's still just a really, really quick and shitty game for even for back then, you know? I mean, I get it. Old consoles, that's back when the shitty games were really in their peak, but you know what I mean? It's just, it was, this game was just shittier than the rest. It's just Atari trying to capitalize on a big IP, ET at the time, and then them not working out so well on it. And this game was actually the catalyst that caused the Western video game crash of 1983. That is something I would recommend looking into if you don't know anything about it. The Western video game crash of 1983. This game was the catalyst that caused it. It's very cool. Very interesting stuff. Yeah, you're lucky, dude. This game was made to be a Christmas gift. That's the whole point that Atari was going for with this game. Yeah, it definitely was. And honestly, a crash in the video game market is something that needs to happen again now because everything's going way too crazy with the games right now. Nintendo's trying to hike their games up to $90 a game. It's ridiculous, dude. A crash needs to happen again in this market. They're getting out of hand. Yep. 100%. But with like, you know, the quality of games has gone up quite a bit in the past, you know, 20-30 years just because of how much it costs to make games now. You know, it's making back in the 80s, you know, you'd make a game, it cost freaking $25. You just make the code. It's not that hard back then. Nowadays it takes freaking a whole team of 100+ people to make one game. It takes them several years. It's the cost of making a game has gone up quite a bit, so there's going to be a lot less just cash grab games, you know, a lot less people just making shitty games because it just costs so much to develop them that it's not worth the return that you get on the shitty games. So as we get into better times, there's going to be a lot less, or more recent, there's going to be a lot less shitty games, but they're still going to be out there for sure. But back in the 80s, 70s, and 80s was a whole nother time because everybody and their mother was making their game for the Atari and all the other consoles that came out, the ColecoVision and all the other ones that were out at that time. You know, there was so many super low quality games back then. Nope, too far right. Oof. Yep. Oh yeah. That's why it's nice to have the internet nowadays, because you can see what other people are thinking about stuff. You know, because like when this game came out, it was 1982. There was an internet. You couldn't just go on the internet and look up the reviews on the game. You know, you had to buy it and test it out if you wanted to figure out what was up, or hear from your friends or whatever. But somebody had to get the game. Somebody had to buy it for you to figure out what was up. Nowadays, you could just go online and just figure out whether or not it's worth it to buy it or not. And that's another thing about this game, is it sold crazy well when it first released around Christmas time, but then the next year it was like there's so many returns. Everybody was returning the game, and then they had all these extra copies of the game, and it backed up Atari so much that they ended up throwing a bunch of them in a landfill. They threw like I want to say, like, I think it was like 370,000 copies of just random game cartridges in landfill, and a huge number of them were ET. But there were a lot of other games there too. But yeah, Atari just buried a shit ton of these games in a landfill and then covered them in concrete. For some reason. I don't know why they went to that extent, but I don't know where it was at, but that sounds right. Nevada sounds right. But yeah, it was just because of so many unsold copies, they just had to get rid of them somehow, so they just threw them away. They're not gonna sell, so fuck it, just throw them in the trash. Damn. Okay. Nope, too far right. New Mexico, so real close, yeah. Yeah, right, I can go pick up my own ET cartridge out of the landfill. Hey, you know what? New Mexico was close enough to Nevada that you were... I'll give you the credit for that one. That was close enough. Okay. Face that way. Oh, too low. Damn, I just realized I put in just about 500 attempts into this game tonight. Oh, and I'm not even that bored of it yet, which is strange. 1 pixel. Right back in the pit. Yeah, it's probably because I got the alcohol in me. That's probably what's doing it. Also, I'm usually resetting after about 5 seconds, so it's not taking too long. But honestly, I might, see, it's 3:55. I might put in about 5 more minutes into this and then just boot up Black Ops Cold War or something and just play that for the rest of the night, because I am getting kind of tired. Because, you know, I just want to relax, and this game is not the most relaxing, especially hearing that, you know, hearing this. Oh, hold on, I gotta click on it again. Alright, hearing this every few seconds. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a completed run at least, but it's not going to be a PB. It's little bit too slow. Yeah. I'll complete it just for the sake of having a completed run, just because it feels nice, but it's not a PB. That was way slow. And yes, you are absolutely right. A palate cleanser is absolutely what I need. But I'm gonna put in a few more attempts at this for a bit. We'll see what happens. A few more minutes. Maybe I can do it. That's a good run. This is gonna be a 53, I'm pretty sure. Assuming I didn't fuck it up by going in too early. Which is entirely possible. Mm, 53.97. This was 8 milliseconds faster than my slower than my previous PB, and close to 70 milliseconds slower than my current PB. 53 is nice to get though, because that's pretty tough. That's within 15. 53 is within 15 milliseconds of the world record, so it's pretty good. It's another one. It's really close, but not quite. I'll go in. I'll go just in case. But it's not gonna be enough. But I like to make sure. I want to make sure, you know. I'll wait the extra 20 seconds just in case. Yeah, didn't think so. Worth a check. One pixel. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to get out. I fucked that up anyway, but I'm not gonna be able to get out of the pit. Yeah. Fall right back in. That's another mechanic that's annoying, is the pits are super bad. If you have slightly wrong positioning on the pits, you will not be able to get out. Alright, I'll go till 1750 attempts. 1750 is where I'll stop tonight. And then I'll just play some Cold War for a little bit. Oof. Also, I don't want to, like, you know, pressure you to sub or anything, but if you do want to sub, I am going to be making a video about this game, the history of this game, and like why it's considered the worst game ever. If you would like to subscribe and see that coming out in the next week and a half or so, I am going to be working on that soon, so just if you do. If not, don't worry about it. I don't really care. I just like making stuff. Didn't get the sprint. Thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. And you know what? I really appreciate that you've been chatting with me. That's pretty rare that somebody joins my streams and talks for a bit, so I really do appreciate that. Usually when I'm speedrunning, I just stream so that way I can have it there in case I get something, you know, like a PB or something, and I can always go get it later and post it as a video and submit it to the speedrun.com or whatever. But it's always nice to have somebody that I can talk to for a bit. So it's nice to have you here. All right, we got about 3 more runs here to do. Okay. Oh, didn't open my mouth. Didn't get the sprint, but I'll keep it going for the sake of longevity. All right, last run right here. All right, one more, because I fucked that up bad. All right, one more where I get past the damn fucking first screen. Okay, this is it. Nope. All right, so that's it for that one. Let me pull up OBS and see if I can boot up. Let me boot up Cold War real quick and play, and then close up Steam. Okay, while that's booting up, I can go over here and go into here. Okay, and I want to select. Sure, that was the wrong thing. One moment. I haven't tried running an actual program that takes some processing power while streaming yet, so we're gonna see how that works tonight on this PC. Just got this PC recently, so we're gonna have to see how well this works. I will. Why is it? That's weird. Is it not capturing it? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, see that doesn't seem right. Why isn't it? Of course, OBS is gonna have issues right now. Of course, it's gonna have issues. Why wouldn't it? Alright, I'm just gonna leave it there for a sec. Please work. Show me Call of Duty, please. Bring it up. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What is your problem? PC. Okay, all right. Okay, I have another solution. Since I can't get this to work, I do have another solution. Just allow me to plug this cable in here. On. And then I can take you, not you. Which video capture device is it? Yeah, it's not gonna work. So where is... Okay. And then I just need to do this. Come on. Don't make me have to restart the stream, please. Oh my god. Yeah, you're good. Have a good night, man. Or, I guess, day. Have a good day, man. Australia. Have a good rest of your day. I guess it's not probably, I don't know what time it is over there. It's probably not super early. Probably around midday, I'd imagine. Maybe later day. I don't know. Have a good rest of your day. Whatever time it is. I will see you later. Okay. I think I have to stop the stream anyway, because this game won't freaking load up, so GG's. Good night.